In today's video, I'm excited to share some LOFT new arrivals with you today. It has been way too long since I've shared a LOFT haul here on my channel. They've been honestly a little blah to me the past couple years, if I'm being honest, but I have to say LOFT during the fall season is always a personal favorite of mine. I feel like they have such classy, timeless pieces. So I'm excited to share what I found recently at LOFT. I'll have everything linked for you down below, and let's jump in. Actually, before we get started, I have to address the elephant in the room, but yes, I'm having a really bad hair day today. I decided to try and curl my hair towards my face for like really pretty old Hollywood curls with my air wrap, and my hair was not having it. It was actually very confused. I would take the air wrap and it wouldn't even wrap around. Like it just wasn't having it. So not sure if it's something I just need to practice a little bit more or use a regular curling iron for, but yeah, it did not go as planned today. So I don't know, maybe some of you like it, but I just feel like it looks like a fluffy mess today. All right, first up, let's start with this darling little pink set. I love a good mini skirt in the fall season, especially here in the South. I feel like it's a really great versatile transitional piece. This pocket mini skirt is a wool blend, and I picked it up on sale for a roughly $50. I feel like there's always a sale going on at LOFT, so I would recommend to never pay full price there if I'm being honest. I think even right now they're running 40% off as I'm filming this video. So if they're not currently running a sale, definitely wait and I'll give you a heads up when everything is on sale. But I feel like this skirt is really good quality, especially for the price point. The wool blend is not itchy whatsoever. It is lined. It is pretty thick and just feels like really good quality. I did get a size 4, and I think a size 2 would have been a little bit of a better fit in my waist. It does, however, fit perfectly in the hips, so I know I could just get the waist taken in a little bit, but I think if you're in between sizes, I would recommend a size down. I paired the skirt with this ruffle blouse, and this is such a great versatile piece. It could easily work in your work wardrobe. I think the ruffles are darling, and then it comes with a pussy bow tie, which you could tie in the front, or you could tie it a little bit lower as a scarf, or even later in the video, I do show you another way to style it as well. If you're not a fan of the bow, y'all know I'm personally always team bow over here. But this blouse retails full price for $44, which truthfully is a great price for it, full price. However, I did pick it up on sale for around $31. I went with my regular size small in this one. It fits true to size. The front is a chiffon material, and then the back is more of a cotton blend, but truthfully, it looks very seamless. Sometimes when tops are like this, I feel like you can really tell a difference because the color doesn't always match, but this one, it works really well. It is a thinner material, so I would keep it neutral underneath. If you're looking for the best strapless bra, I will link my favorite down below that doesn't kill your sternum if you have to wear it all day. The best part about this skirt is it does come with a matching wool blend peacoat as well, and I think this look is so cute and girly, right up my alley. I switched up the heels to pair it with a knee-high boot. This peacoat fits true to size. I'm wearing a 4, and it does have a little bit of a boxier fit, so just a heads up there if you want something a little more tailored. This jacket is not necessarily that tailored look, but I do think it pairs really nicely with the skirt, and then it's also just a cute peacoat on its own as well. I styled it a little bit later in the video with some work slacks just so you can see how it looks separately as well. Just like the skirt, this material is also really nice, not itchy, very soft feeling to the touch, which is kind of hit or miss when it comes to wool blends, but I feel like this one is done really nicely. Next up is this floral tie neck blouse, and this one has a really beautiful, almost peony floral print to it, and I am a huge fan of pink and brown during the fall season. It's one of my favorite combos, especially a nice rich chocolate brown, so I think this top is gorgeous. However, I did find it to be a little bit fussy. I'm not always the biggest fan of blouses that have a built-in, I mean, it's nice to have a built-in tank, but it's also a little bit annoying to put on. I feel like I always end up putting my arm through the wrong hole or something like that. I don't know. It's probably honestly a personal issue, but anytime I have dresses or tops that are like this, I just find them to move around and feel a little fussy on me. I also think that it's priced a little bit high. Full price, it's $70. I picked it up on sale for $50, and I'm not quite sure it was worth $50. I feel like if I found it on sale for $35, $40, I would consider keeping it, but for $50, I did not think this one was worth it. It also is a very light chiffon material, so I could probably wear it the next month, but it's not gonna be warm whatsoever as we head into the fall and winter season. So I feel like this is a piece that you could wait on and get more wear out of it in the spring and summer. I paired it with these Spanx work pants. I don't think they still carry these, unfortunately, but Spanx makes my all-time favorite work pants. They have been worth every penny and I love them. So if you're on the market for work pants, I would definitely recommend the Spanx versions. And I do have a promo code. They actually recently increased my promo code, so it's gone up from 10% to 15% now. So if you're shopping anything at Spanx, it's AMANDAJOHNxSPANX. I also wanted to call out, I'm pairing it with my favorite nude heels. I have raved about these heels since the beginning of my channel, probably because they are easily the most comfortable professional looking heels that I have in my wardrobe, and I've tried all different price points, and I can confidently say if you need some comfortable heels, I would definitely recommend these. And they do come in a lot of different color options. Here is that same blouse styled with some skinny jeans and knee-high boots. I picked up these knee-high boots last year, so sadly they are not available, but I actually just found a really great similar option at Target, and I think they're on sale right now under $50. So if you are on the market for a blushy toned knee-high boot, I will link those for you down below, but I do get asked about these boots a lot, so I just wanted to call out that they were from Mark Fisher, and I picked them up in the Nordstrom sale last year. Next up is this turtleneck poncho. I feel like I cannot do a LOFT fall haul without trying their turtleneck poncho, and it is year after year always one of my favorite pieces. If you go back and look at my old LOFT videos, you will see that I have been a fan of the turtleneck sweater ponchos since the beginning of my channel, and this one is so good, y'all. If you're looking for a great casual, cozy sweater that's not too casual, if you know what I mean, I feel like this one still looks nice and elevated. It's also a thicker, good quality material that I feel like will hold up really well throughout the fall season. It's a little bit longer in the back, so it's great to pair with leggings and knee-high boots, and I think it would also work great in a more business casual work wardrobe as well. I am wearing my normal size small. Full price, this one is $70, but I picked it up on sale recently for around $50. Here is the poncho styled again with this plaid skirt, and I love this skirt. I actually ordered two that were very similar because I wasn't sure which one I was gonna like more, and between the two, this one is by far my favorite. The material feels like better quality, and I just love the horse bit design. It is very reminiscent of Gucci. They actually had a lot of horse bit details if you're into that. They even had a really cute jean with the horse bit detail. I did not get those because I have said it before, but I just don't get a lot of wear out of jeans in my wardrobe. I have some staples that I just constantly reach for. So yeah, I was good and did not get the jeans, but I did think they were very cute. But back to this skirt, I am wearing a size 4, and I already ordered this again in the next size down just to try because I felt like, okay, my light went out. We're gonna keep going until I'm gonna finish that thought. I wanna see how the next size down fits in my waist. Just like the pink skirt, I had a little bit of room to work with. I think this piece is just so classy, but also timeless and classic, and would definitely be one of my top 3 recommendations from this video. Also, a quick call out on these knee-high boots. I think they are so flattering. They're definitely a higher heel height than I think most of my other boots. They're 4 inches, and I love the buckle design, but truthfully, I don't find myself reaching for these as often as I thought I would because they tend to pull a little bit more yellow when I wear them. That's just me being extremely picky, but I just feel like they look a little bit yellowy on me against the pieces that I pair it with. So I did recently order a wider knee-high boot that I'm hoping is gonna work out for me because I think I definitely need a white knee-high boot in my wardrobe. But yeah, I'll link these in case you're curious, but just wanted to be kind of honest on how they've worked out for me. Next up is another look styling this skirt, and you know, it's kind of a rare occasion for me to wear black, but I do feel like it has found its place in my wardrobe, especially during the fall and winter. And I just kind of girlified this one with a little bow headband, which I've had for years, but I actually think they still make it. But I paired it with this black mock neck top. This one has a really soft material to it, And if you've watched any of my recent videos, you know that I'm a big fan of a sleeveless mock neck top. They're just a staple in my fall and winter wardrobe because I find them so easy to layer, and I also just think they look so chic. Plus, I do think living in Georgia, I get a lot of wear out of them because it has more neck coverage but isn't suffocatingly hot since it gets cool a little bit later in the season here. This one is true to size. I'm wearing a small. I think it only came in black, but definitely a really great staple. Also did want to call out these knee-high boots are an extremely affordable find from Walmart, and they look pretty much identical to versions that I've seen at Nordstrom for $200+. So if you're on the market for something like this, don't sleep on these Walmart knee-high boots. They are also surprisingly very comfortable with a very padded footbed. And then for good measure, here's another way to style the same basic pieces, but I made it work for workwear. I switched it out to add my favorite fall layering piece from J. Crew. This coat again has been a staple in my wardrobe for 3 years and counting, and it has held up beautifully. It still looks brand new. The material is amazing, and I think it's just been a staple piece. I featured it in my fall staples that never go out of style a couple years ago, and I still get a lot of wear out of it. I will give you a heads up if you haven't seen my previous videos or recommendations on this cardigan. It does run very oversized. So if you like the closer fit like I have here, I sized down 2 sizes from my normal size to an extra small. Next up is this ribbed twist mini dress, and this one has a very flattering fit. I love the twist detail at the waist. If you're looking for a sweater dress that doesn't have a boxier frame to it, this one's very flattering. It has a purple kind of wine undertone to it, and it is a thinner, lighter sweater material. I actually sized down to an extra small in this one, and I think it fits perfectly. So if you're in between sizes, you do have room to size down. Next up is the other mini skirt that I ordered. This one has more of a flouncy fit to it. And between the two, I definitely prefer the first one with the horse bit detail. I'm not always the biggest fan of dropped waist, and I just feel like this one accentuates my hips in an area that I don't necessarily want to accentuate. And I also just think the material isn't as high quality feeling as the first one. That's not to say I don't like it. I think it's very cute, also very timeless, but between the two, I don't need both, and I would pick the first one. I am wearing a size 4 in this one. I could not do a size 2 because of where the seam hits right at my booty. There's just no extra wiggle room there. So this one is definitely more true to size than the others. I paired it with this cropped cashmere sweater that I picked up last year from Banana Republic. I'm not sure if the exact one is still available, but I can definitely find some similar options if you're on the market for a classic sweater like this one. And then I paired it with these Vince Camuto knee-high boots. I have had these for a couple of years, but again, I'll try to find some similar options. Next up is this mixed media top. This one just immediately screamed like fall pumpkin spice vibes for me because of the orangey floral print. I picked this one up on sale for $35, and I think it's a cute kind of basic workwear top. I wouldn't necessarily wear this with jeans personally because it does feel like, it just feels like a work blouse to me. But if you're looking for some affordable fall workwear staples, I think it's a nice way to add some color and print variation to your staples. And then using those same pieces, I switched out my blouse for that ruffled mixed media blouse from earlier. And I felt like there was a lot going on with the bow, so I actually ended up tying the bow in the back. And I think it's cute if you want to tuck it out and show the bow in the back, maybe if your hair was up, but you can also just tuck it in and no one would even know that it's there. So that's another style option for this blouse. And again, I love that sleeveless option because as you can see, the Juliet cardigan fits me pretty close in the arms, so you don't have any bunchiness as you layer with it. And then here is another look at the pink pea coat with the black jeans. Again, this would be so sweet, just even styled with casual jeans on the weekend if you need a little pink coat. I feel like everyone needs a pink coat in their wardrobe, personally. Pink is definitely a neutral over here. But that is my experience with the LOFT new arrivals. Let me know if you had any favorites down below. If you're looking for some more affordable outfits, I do have some recent uploads for you to check out. I have a Kohl's try-on haul and a Target try-on haul, so I will link those videos for you down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you're curious about my top, it is from Amazon, and my next video should be an Amazon video. So stay tuned for some Amazon finds, but I hope you have a good weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.